It's my senior year, so I only have 2 classes every morning, 2 90-minute classes. I don't really have to do anything. I do have a little bit of math homework I'm going to try and do. I think I have 5 problems left I didn't get to finish in class. And I'm probably going to start working on another video for the channel, since I don't really have any college work that's been posted. So I'm kind of ahead of schedule, and we're going to see what we can do today. Today's devotional asks the question if ambition is wrong. In this little, devotional, it's really telling me and telling us that ambition isn't always a bad thing, but it can be. If we're doing things to please ourselves and for our own glory rather than to glorify God, that is something we need to take a step back and away from. Anytime we get a job in a workplace or whatever we do, we need to glorify Him. And whenever we live to glorify Him, and whatever we work for, if we're glorifying Him, we'll ultimately be happy, and it will just be better for us as Christians. That is something I've needed to hear. A lot of what I do, I lose at first I think the intention's right, but I think a lot of my motivation comes from failure or doubt. So then it's like, look what I did rather than look what God did for me, and that is something I think we can all work on. I just finished up some work on an upcoming video that we're going to be having out soon, but now I have soccer practice at 4. It's about 3 o'clock, so I'm going to go to the athletic trainer and do some compression boots, just try and take care of my body going into the postseason. I've recently learned that everyone thinks they're a good person until life actually tests them. It's easy to be loyal when there's no temptation. It's easy to be honest when lying costs you nothing. The unfortunate reality is most people's morality isn't strength, it's circumstantial. I think our ego convinces us that we're good people when in reality we're just comfortable. Someone told me that our morality isn't tested when we're in a pool, it's proven when we're in a hurricane. Don't be so high on yourself. Wait until you're tested, because that's when you find out your true colors. There's always the October canon event they talk about, and honestly, I feel like it's God's way of saying, slow down. Beginning of this year, I was going too fast, and I wasn't taking care of myself. Now I was in a relationship, I'm no longer in the same relationship, and it's been weird and tough, but I feel like it's been necessary, now that I'm not so focused on the relationship and trying to make everything perfect, now it's like, okay, I have more time for me, and I needed it. While you can love somebody, if you do not let somebody love you, it doesn't matter how much you can love somebody. It doesn't matter how much you care about somebody and how good you are to somebody. If you don't let them reciprocate it, if they're not, it's a whole other thing, but if you're not letting them do it, it doesn't matter how much you care. You have to let people in, and it's scary, and there's always the idea of, oh, I might get hurt type of thing. I get that. If you're still dealing with the idea of letting people in and not getting hurt, then you shouldn't be in a relationship in the first place. Just left film, I had a long film session for tomorrow's regional final, and then we had a spaghetti dinner, so now I'm on my way to youth. So I just got home from youth. It went way over what I thought it was going to be. I got home at 9:30. I hung out with my parents for a few minutes, and then I realized that I got a few packages, so I'm going to unbox these. I'll make a TikTok and upload the TikTok. So if you want to go see what I got, you have to go check me out on TikTok. It's pretty cool. I already know what's in it, so we're going to make this video real quick. We have our regional final today versus our rival. If we win, we go to state for the 4th year in a row. I don't want to lose this one. I kind of ate like crap. I'm kind of nervous. My stomach's a little upset, but might just be nerves, a little bit of anxiety, but we'll see. If it's God's will, it'll happen, I guess. Yeah, I didn't record anything last night after we won. We went to dinner, and then we went to one of their teammates' house, got in the hot tub, and hung out. I didn't get home till 11. I didn't go to bed until like 1. I'm not gonna lie, I stayed up editing. I kind of wish I hadn't, but I wasn't gonna be able to sleep regardless. So at least I got something done. I woke up actually at a decent time and just couldn't find the motivation to get out of bed. So I'm gonna be late to school, more than likely. It's 7:45. Class starts at 8. I'm like right here, but the traffic is not moving. So today, after school, Lex and I are gonna run to Dick's Sporting Goods, and then we're gonna grab some ref shirts, and we're gonna be refs. We have a Halloween party tonight we're going to. I'm gonna stay the night at his house, and then I have soccer tomorrow morning. So yeah. I just got home, or I got home a little bit ago. I got some homework done. I hung out with my dad. Just did some pretty boring and some basic things. I made my bed. I did a daily devotional. Just things you got to do. So now I'm gonna go do some compression boots, maybe ice a little bit. I kind of got banged up last night in our match, and I'm exhausted. And then at 4 o'clock we have a team meeting, and then we have practice tomorrow. So they kind of give us the day off to rest up. So hopefully practice isn't too bad tomorrow. I just got back. It's 2 a.m. Calm little Halloween party. We feel like crap. Yeah, that's what a pretty normal week looks like for me. This morning I went to practice. We cleaned up the field, because we're going to state, so we're not using the field anymore. Did all the little random stuff. I'm exhausted. Haven't done anything today productive. I'm going to eat dinner and go to bed early. It's been a long day. But yeah, that's what a week in the life of a 17-year-old content creator looks like. I know I didn't go into in depth on the content, but it's been a pretty crazy week. Maybe I'll keep doing it. Maybe I'll vlog next week, and maybe I'll go more in depth on like my Instagram and TikTok. And of course we have states next week, so I'll probably vlog a little bit of that. We'll see. So I'm Jackson Trace. That's all I have for you guys. I'm out, guys.